Hey everyone, it's Dustin Wisnowski here, coming from my home office in the Woodlands, Texas. Today I've got a really great topic for you today, and that's how to actually start leveraging Google Hangouts in your business. So what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to do a walkthrough step by step to teach you the actual functions that you need to know and the key components in order to actually get a basic Hangouts on air started to where you can actually start having those function correctly and be able to bring viewers on. So with further ado, let's go ahead and get started on that right now. So first of all, what I'm going to do is just go ahead and just start a little screen share here. Just give me just a second. All right, so y'all should be able to see my screen right now. So I'm going to go ahead and we are going to click over here. All right, first step. Now this is the actual process that you're actually going to do to be able to get your Google to actually start a Hangout. And the first thing you want to do is actually open up another tab and just go to plus.google.com. Now you should already have a Google Plus account created in order to actually be able to do a Hangouts on air. Okay, so if you do not already have a Google Plus account set up, what you need to go do right now is most likely get off this video, or you can continue watching and take notes, but I definitely recommend that you go ahead and get a Google Plus channel already set up and created, and once you get that done, then you can come back and get going on your Google Hangout. So the first step that we're going to do when we're at plus.google.com is we're going to go ahead and click on, just hover our mouse on home, and then we can click right here on Hangouts. Okay, so what that's going to do is it's actually going to pull up right now. Now, as you can see right here, I'm live, so it's going to show you what the different Hangouts that are going on around of people that are in your circles or specific marketing niches and things like that. So as you can see, there's a little live logo right here on the one that I'm on right now. Now, all you're going to do is actually click on Start a Hangout on Air. Once you click Start a Hangout on Air, it's actually going to pop up with a little bitty box that's going to ask you to give it a name. Now, this is, if you've ever done YouTube video marketing, you should know that there's a title and a description. This is very important for optimization. Now, whenever you see give it a name, that's where you're going to put your title, okay? For instance, like I actually did, let's actually go back over here. Let's go to plus.google.com real quick. Okay, so you can actually see right here, this is the title that I actually put in this where is it at? 17 lines. So the title you've got is Learn to Present a Google Hangouts on Air. So the title is going to go right here. Now the way Google does it is at the very top is where you're going to put your description. This is very important because it's going to let your viewers know what the kind of content that they're actually going to be viewing, okay? So you want to, this is your chance to shine. This is your chance to tell everybody, hey, this is what you're going to be learning inside this Google video, this Google Hangout. So I'm letting y'all know in this Hangout, I'm going to go over the key components that will help you get started off with the basic understanding of how to present a Google Hangout on air. This is going to be a great piece of live content for anyone that is new to the idea of using Google Hangouts in their marketing efforts online and for their local businesses. Google Hangouts is an amazing tool to start utilizing and using today. I'm here to help you, and if you have any questions, please ask away. I wish you the best in using Google Hangouts and hope you get some great value out of my Hangout I'm doing. To your success, Dustin Wisnowski. Now, as you notice, at the right below that, I have hashtags. Google Plus is really big on hashtags. You can actually click the Explore feature right up here on Google Plus, and what people are doing is they can actually go in and type in hashtags related to your niche, related to the content that you're making. So it's very important that you always go congruent with the message that you're doing within your hashtags. Now, as you can see here, I've got how-to guides, hashtag Google Hangouts for business, hashtag Google Hangouts for marketing. Now, the very last one is very important, as you can see, and it's hashtag Dustin and Tracy. Now, why do you want to do that? That is basically your brand. You want people to know whenever they hashtag Dustin and Tracy, they're going to see all the videos, all the live footage and things that you've actually done and created on building on your brand and your Google Plus channel. And this is a chance for you to start getting brand awareness, which is very important, especially if you're wanting success online. All right, now what we're going to do is go ahead and move on back to the Hangout, and I'm going to show you some more stuff here. So like I said, you have your, before I go right back, you have give it a name. That's where you're going to put your title, make it catchy, make it congruent with the message that you're actually trying to get across, and tell what it's about. That's where your description is. and hit enter a couple times and then put in some hashtags. Now, what's cool here is you can actually click on now. You can start this Hangout now, which meaning that you'll be able to go ahead and do a live stream immediately once you get done clicking share. You'll be able to click the start button. Since I've already got a Hangout started, I won't be able to go ahead and show you that, but I can put in a little slide that'll show you. But it's just a little button that says click start on the next page once you get done setting up your Hangout. Now, what's a really cool feature that you can actually do is you can click this later button right here, and you can actually schedule your Hangouts on air to go at a later time. This is really good for promotion. Like, let's say you want to go ahead and start promoting. Let's say you want to do a Hangout today at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, or whatever time zone you're in. It's automatically going to be connected to what time zone you're in, which is sweet. You can see right here, we're Central Time. So at 7 p.m., this thing is going to launch, and it's going to go live, and we're going to be ready to rock and roll. What's very powerful about doing this is it's actually going to show up on your plus.google.com live feed. What that means is when people are out there in your circles, let's say for your public, you can also click on here and add people. So you can browse different people that's in your circle, different people that you're friends with, and things like that, and you can actually, invite them in. Now, one cool feature that I've also learned in technique is that you can actually start writing like a question or write a response to the Hangout that you've already started to start getting some engagement on that content. Another thing that you can do an hour before it starts is create an image and actually have the image do something related to what you're talking about and let people know, hey, this is a reminder to let you know that the Google Hangout is going to be started. I've done some research. And found out that actually your conversion rate of people actually attending your Google Hangouts by providing that an hour in advance actually almost doubled the amount of people that actually showed up. So it's pretty powerful stuff that you can start doing. All right, so I'm going to go back to the Google Hangout now. Let me get back here. All right, I know some of this is just a little bit of a lot to take in, so I'm going to go back on a video here and just let you know. We're here. I'm here for you. My wife Tracy. We're business partners, and we're here to help people. It's online marketing, getting online. If you're a local business owner and you're really not sure what to do, Google Hangouts is a very positive way to get out there and reach a lot of people. One, it's live broadcast. Like radio, television. All these different things that people are paying for to be live on. You have the ability to do this at your fingertips now and be able to do live broadcasting for anything. It's pretty powerful what you can start to do, especially when you start to leverage the powerful features of Google Plus alone, not just the Hangouts tool that you can actually start to use. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go back in and show you some of the cool features and tools. I'm just going to go over a basic overview that actually shows you what the actual tools are and what they can do. So let me go ahead and go back to a screen share here. And okay, y'all should be able to see my screen now. It might be looking a little crazy because I'm actually showing me. But you should be able to, let me see here. Okay, so there it goes. Okay. Now that you see at the top left, you've got the tool features. If you hover your mouse over it, it's going to pull a little box and it's going to pop up. Now you've got the top one that says chat. If you click on it, that will enable the Google Plus chat where actually people can go in and interact and engage with you. That's very powerful, especially whenever you're starting to engage with people and you want them to start connecting. The more engaged your audiences are and your viewers are, the better things are going to be for you and your business. It's all together, it's good. Now the next button, as you can go down, is screen share. Like I just said, if I hit screen share again right now, it's actually going to go ahead and bring me back to the video feed. But that's how it is. You click on it, and then I can click on it again. Now you have your options to select like desktop, Google Hangouts, or Google, whatever kind of pages that you have open. So for me, I just did my desktop, so it's going to bring the craziness back up again. That's okay. But I'm going to wave over here my mouse, and we're going to go and get the toolbar to pop up again. Give it just a second to pull up. Where is it? Sometimes it's being tricky here. Okay, it's back up here. Okay, so now the next thing we want to do is pass screen share. We're not going to worry about showcase right now. Now the Q&A. Q&A, if you click on it, it's going to open up. It's going to connect to Google and ask if you want to verify to use it. Q&A is a feature that's new where you can actually ask question and answer. Now the feature is in disabled because I did not set this up. That is a feature that is actually with the Webinars on Air, which is actually a platform that we use to host Google Hangouts, which is more for like team building and things like that online. So what we'll do is go to the capture feature. Now this is actually a cool little feature that you can actually use. Let's say that you're having a hangout and you've got some panelists on, and they want to be able to take a screenshot. Well, you can actually click the screenshot button right now. Okay, boom. As you can see, what it did is it's going to take a picture of the screen that you're doing. Now the feature is disabled because I haven't actually enabled that. You can actually enable that on the first before you broadcast these. You can actually click on them and open them. I forgot to tell you about that. Then the next thing is there's the cameraman thing, and then the control room. These are not really that important right now when you're first starting off on your Google Hangout, but there is one more that I really want to show you. It's called the Hangouts Toolbox. It's downloading the app. I installed Firefox for this demonstration, actually. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to click over here to where the little person in the head is. It might take a second if this is your first time actually installing the plugin. Don't worry about that. It's also based on bandwidth, so just bear with it. Now, as you can see in here, I've used this before. It's got my name, Dustin Wisnowski. Now, what's really cool about this is I can actually put our brand, like so, for instance, a thing that we do with our team online is called the Action Takers Alliance. So I can actually put Action Takers Alliance right there, and I can add the tagline, well, Dustin Wisnowski, which is my name. And what you can do is you can do the lower third. Lower third is basically, I'm going to go ahead and do a video, go back to video so you can actually see what happens here. So if you're looking at me now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and click on the on and off button. If you need more help and like that, go ahead and just engage on this piece of content that's going to show up in the live feed and ask questions away. You know, that helps me, my wife, and us to be able to create content that can better serve you and actually help you in the community. So what I'm going to do is click on, and as you can see, do you see how it's kind of like, it's the opposite way of a mirror, right? When you're looking in, you could actually click on the little button that actually had a little, like the mirror local video, and boom, now you can see it actually turned me in the image where you can actually say Action Takers Alliance and Dustin Wisnowski. Now you can actually have a little thing right here where it shows your brand at the bottom left, and that is actually very powerful, especially if you're promoting a product or a local business or any kind of thing that you're doing. You can actually put a powerful brand image. So that is very powerful for whenever people want to start noticing you online. If I've learned anything about online marketing in the time that I've been doing it, is you've got to have a solid brand so people can know and trust, because they can know and trust you. And once they follow that brand, they can see it everywhere, whether it be on blog or different social networks. That is very powerful this day and age, because you want people to know who you are and what your content is about and what you're doing. So like I said, the lower third is something very powerful and very good to use. Another feature that they have is you can actually choose a logo. You can actually upload an image of your own and click on it, and you'll be able to add. Actually, let me go back in. Actually, it's okay. I kind of showed you what it looked like. You can actually click on choose logo, and what it does is you'll be able to upload an image that basically the image size is. I don't know the exact dimensions, but if you ask a question, I can probably go Google it for you, and I can I can reply with a comment back to let you know. If you don't know how to do imaging, photo editing, things like that, ask away, because I can let you know there's different free sites out there that you can actually use to be able to do photo editing, to be able to do stuff these days. It's pretty amazing what you can do online with technology the way it is now. So next thing you want to do is just click on save. And what it's going to do is, okay, say please enter a title. Oh, right here, so I'm going to enter a title. This is just lower, say Dustin and Tracy brand. Okay, so I'm going to save it. All right, so now I've actually got this saved. So next time I log into Google my Hangouts on Air, I'm going to go back to screen share so you can see my thing. So actually what I did is I clicked over here, and I was trying to save, and it wouldn't let me save because I had to present the name. So I just put Dustin and Tracy brand for right now, and then I clicked save. Okay, it says or title because I already did it. So now I have this saved, and I can actually log in, and I can have this already set up. So when I come in, boom, I've got my brand there. I've got my team whenever I'm working on our team environment online that actually teaches and helps people how to leverage the internet and teaching you marketing strategies and things like that. If you're interested or lost and want to learn how to market, go ahead and write a comment and engage with us. Write to us. Let us know. We're here to help you and serve you and be there for you and teach you how to market. Online marketing is a lot of fun, especially once you get the confidence and start to really know what you're doing and be able to teach other people. Okay, so I've got the lower third. Now, one thing that you can do is you actually can go over here and just hover over the little 3 dots, and that will actually bring up different. Oh, let me do my screen share again. Looks like my video came back. Okay, let me get back over here to the toolbar. Okay, so actually, as you can see, if you hover down at the bottom, the 3 little dots, you can actually see Google Effects. This is something you can do if you want to have silly hats and things like that. For right now, I want to keep focus and the draw feature. Those are other things. If you want to know, just let us know. Go ahead and engage on this piece of content that we have on our Google Plus channel, and we'll be more than happy to talk to you about it. But I think for now, its main thing is to start getting that content out there and start getting these Google Hangouts going. Now, one thing that you can do with Google Hangouts is actually, like I said, is start getting your circles involved, start getting people to engage and interact on the content that you're actually making. You want to make good. One thing I've learned now is you always want to make good quality content that actually people can go out there and learn. If they feel really good about sharing something on their wall, or they want to tell their friends, word of mouth is one of the best forms of advertising. That is the place you want to be. That's the kind of content you want to be creating and leveraging on the internet with your brand. So basically, that is the main format of actually doing a Google Plus Hangouts on Air. Now, the last thing I want to tell you is at the very top. I'm going to do another screen share. It's going to get crazy on my screen again, but let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, let's try to do the desktop. Okay, I'll try to do this the best I can without it looking really too crazy. Okay, as you can see at the very top of my screen, you've got invite people. If I click this button right here, it'll actually pop up with a little bitty box, and it'll ask me, one, I can share this Google Plus Hangouts event, so if anybody wants to actually go ahead and watch it, they can go ahead and watch this. They can go ahead and be able to get on the event, or they can go watch it on YouTube. Now you can also click on here and add people that are in your Google Circle, and you can invite them right now. And we'll go ahead and click close out of that. Now the next thing I want to show you is you can mute the microphone. So if I wanted to mute myself, which I don't want to do right now. Or you can turn off the camera if you want. Got to go get a drink of water or something real quick, or you have somebody else that's a panelist on, because you never want to leave your audience unattended, obviously. So don't do that if you're doing a hangout by yourself. I do not recommend that. The next thing, if you're having a glitch, let's say you have one of your panelists and they don't know what was going on, but for some reason their video and their audio is just really choppy. What you want to do is just tell them to click on the top, click on adjust bandwidth. And you can actually lower the bandwidth so the actual quality is not interrupted, and you'll be able to continue with your hangout. Because there's one thing I know, you don't want to hang out with a bunch of panelists on and everybody else is flowing correctly, but then you've got somebody else that's a little choppy, or they're out of sync and things like that. That can get very distracting to your viewers, and you do not want that. So that's a good way to go ahead and fix that issue. The next button is the settings. This is actually where you can go in and set your settings. You can, if you have different cameras, or if you're having an issue with the microphone, most likely either on Windows or Mac, you might have a microphone that's standard, but you might have a more powerful, advanced microphone that you want to use. You can actually click on here and click on what you want to actually use in your settings. You can play a test sound right here if you want to be able to, test, be able to test to see if everything's working. Okay, as you can see, that's working. So go ahead and cancel out of there. And last but not least, if you want to end your hangout. Now, I do not recommend just hitting leave call if you have people on. What you want to do is just click on the bottom right here where it says stop broadcast, because this is a live broadcast. So what you want to do is hit stop broadcast. What that's going to do is it's actually going to take this video and it's going to upload it straight to your YouTube channel, and it's going to add it as a video. That's very, very powerful, because now you've actually got a piece of content also on YouTube. Now, what we're going to be able to do is we're going to start doing some more Hangouts. We'll actually be teaching you some different stuff on how to leverage these Google Hangouts, how to get them optimized, how to get this stuff start to show up so you can be able to start building a powerful brand and image online and start utilizing the power of Google Hangouts. So what I'm going to do is come back to video. Everyone, you know what? This has been a really great session. I've had a lot of fun teaching you actually some value about teaching you how to leverage the power of Google Hangouts. Like I said, if you have any questions or you're lost or you're new to marketing and you want to learn some more, come on and give us a shout. Go ahead and write a comment, reply to us. Send us a message. We're here to help you. And, to your success. Thank you all for watching, and y'all have a wonderful day. This broadcast is now over. Bye.